Howard's doing a bit more tonight. He's slowly working his way back into the show. I'm a bit gutted because I was getting used to being centre stage, you know.
James in?
We need you very soon, sir.
Oh, really?
We've got to do the sound check, everybody's here.
Okay. Let me have my haircut, Jams.
Okay.
Skippy!
Hello, Mr. Barlow.
How are you, sir?
Just super.
Hi.
Are you going to wish to sound check the piano today?
I will do, yeah.
The black one?
I'll be about 10 minutes.
No worries, mate. It's up there ready to go.
Hey, Skip?
Yeah?
You know my white piano?
Yeah?
Is it in a carrying case?
Yeah?
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah?
Because when the tour's finished, can you drop it at my house?
Oh, no worries, mate.
Ah, good old Skip. He toured with us from the very start last time, sort of halfway through 1990. And when we came back to tour last year, he wasn't even doing that job anymore. He'd moved back to Aussie, running a security company. And we went, we can't go out without Skippy. He's been on every tour.
No, I think it's more Mink, actually.
So we phoned him up and anyway, twisted his arm, got him a flight. And that's all he does. He doesn't do any other tours. He just comes back, does ours, and then goes back to his day job. Brilliant. It's celery and cucumber. Ah. Uber food.
We really
running
very late.
Should I just stop?
Yeah,
Hang on
Okay.
a minute. It's 5 to 4 here. Do they not know the stars having his haircut? They don't be rushing me hair though, Liz.
She'll be back for good. Let's do back for good.
The quality of the screens behind us now are so much better. We've probably spent 5 times the amount more money and put in 10 times more time into the visuals.
It all kind of started, I guess, with the opening sequence. Lloyd holds up the telescope to the world, which then looks back, and then we go within that eye to start to see a lot of visuals and quite surreal visuals come through. But there's elements of songs that we're about to play in there as well. You know, we've got the wooden boat. We give a little taste of It Only Takes a Minute.
I found it quite a healthy kind of dialogue between everyone initially. And there was a lot of discussion about Beautiful World as the whole piece and how that's going to tie through the whole show in terms of the beginning, middle and end.
When we sang the song Beautiful World, I said, well, let's try it. Let's show different worlds on the screen, starting with an agricultural world, and then we'll go through, you know, technological time. You know, that's what we're going through, the technological revolution, if you like. And then finishing with this virtual world at the end. And I just thought it'd be fascinating sort of exploration for us to do and to be able to portray it through visual imagery while singing this song.
Mark was very interested in Never Forget as a sort of retrospective piece.
That's kind of what we've tried to do with it, is try and make it a story about how we got here.
And not be so nostalgic about their own past, but looking at it in a much wider context. Yeah. And looking at, you know, humanity's past and you know, don't forget where we've come from. For us, technically, there was a challenge. We had the Travelator going on, we had the fan screen. There was quite a lot to trying to achieve, really, I think.
Yeah, I think they were very keen on the interaction, weren't they? And then expanding that from just them going through the screen, you know, from real life to video and back and forth. So it's quite challenging production-wise, you know, to actually shoot that in the capsule and make the transition smooth enough.
And also enable them to still perform, you know, because they are the stars of the show. I was interested in the conversation about who should be in there and what figures should be in there. You know, in terms of, you know, Gandhi and you get real personalities of the band coming through in terms of what they consider to be important.
Mark was very keen on a particular photograph of John and Yoko with the War is Over sign. Jason was very keen to have an interaction with Audrey Hepburn. And Gary's only thing was the Star Trek, the Starship Enterprise, wasn't it, he needed in there.
And I think the visual look and feel of it, it looks, you know, from the, you know, the original kind of, you know, sketchy ideas we had with the band, and I think it came together really, really well.
Mark did a very nice little drawing.
Mark drew it, but who was that supposed to be?
Actually, I think it was probably Harry, I think you're right. It's a very strong image, you know. I was quite impressed with that.
We're in a fantastic hotel. It's like an old castle. It's the sort of place you'd want to bring your family at Christmas in Scotland. A bit of snow, really, really cosy. My routine is normally going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. Today I've only been up since 12:30, and I think it's about 3:30 now, so I'm actually still waking up. Gary will probably get up earlier than me, and he'll probably go for a run.
Not every day. If it's a show day, I don't work out. Show's a workout.
I've never had a tea break in a Take That show before. Maybe it's why I like this tour the best.
Tea break.
We made a little pact that we weren't going to go on stage unless there was 4 of us on at one time. But because it's Wooden Boat and it's Jay's first little vocal, we made an exception. And it's great for him to be out there. It's a big challenge for Jay, this was, getting this one together. Job's a good one.
It's all changed. Having a little snacks backstage.
Come on now. Come on, Gary.
I think Jason performing Wooden Boat on his own for the first time, and not just performing on his own for the first time, but performing without any of the other lads, without any help. It was so brave of him to do, and I felt really warm inside, and I felt so proud of him.
Only was last week I learned to drive.
It's my first solo effort, and to do it live, it brings a mixture of feelings every night.
Thank you.
The ice bath's great. It sounds horrible, and believe me, it is horrible.
The first night, the first bath was horrible. I'm like, what are we doing here? Do you know what I mean? Sat in the bath, what are we doing here? But then you get quite, I'm not sure you get addicted, but you get quite reliant on it, you know, and you look forward to it in the end.
This is stupid.
If you can stay in it for more than a couple of minutes, the tingle afterwards is so intense.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And it's almost like the longer you can endure, the better that tingle is, the more intense it is. It's so nice.
It draws all the lactic acid out the muscles. If you speak to footballers or rugby players, they all do it. And it's a flushing process.